Aujourd'hui, nous avons le plaisir d'avoir avec nous le gouverneur Howard Dean. Monsieur Dean a été précédemment président du comité national du Parti démocrate américain et il a été candidat à la primaire de la présidentielle des USA en 2004.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour, Mesdames, Messieurs. Bonjour, Madame Présidente. We have a situation in Camp Ashraf in Iraq where 3,400 members of the Iranian opposition are living unarmed and in great danger. And there has been a great deal of misinformation put forward by the pro-Tehran lobby in the States, which has appeared in some newspapers. So let us look simply first at the facts. Fact number one. The Iranian opposition group MEK was classified as a terrorist organization by the United States Department of State in 1997. Earlier in July, Ambassador Martin Indyk, one of the most respected Middle East experts in the United States, testified before Congress that the motivation for this classification was to help open a dialogue with the ruling party of Iran. Fact number two. The only legal grounds for classifying a group as terrorist is if they participate in terrorist acts. The United States Court of Appeals in Washington, D.C. ruled last year that this group was not given due process and ordered the State Department to reevaluate this terrorist designation. Such findings also occurred in France, Britain, and the European Union, which resulted in the MEK being removed from the terrorist lists in the European Union and in Great Britain. Third, in 2006, the American military disarmed the inhabitants of Camp Ashraf peacefully and gave each resident a promise in writing that said that they would protect the residents of Ashraf against outside threats. At that time, agents for the Federal Bureau of Investigation's anti-terrorism group came to Ashraf and screened every single one of the 3,400 residents, and not one was found to be associated with terrorists or terrorism. Fact number four. Many of the residents of Ashraf have lived in Western countries and have been educated in the West. The quote-unquote negotiations conducted between the State Department and the residents are conducted in English. Many of the people in Ashraf moved to Ashraf so they could fight against the totalitarian theocracy which has ruled their homeland for 30 years, and many have had family members who were imprisoned, tortured, and executed by the mullahs who are running Iran, which is the illegitimate government of Iran. Fifth, in 2009 and again in 2011, the Iraqi government under Prime Minister Maliki sent troops into Ashraf and have killed a total of 47 unarmed civilians, including at least 8 women. They have also denied medical care to most of the hundreds of wounded. American troops stood idly by a few miles away after being ordered to leave the vicinity of Ashraf by the Iraqis under the sovereignty agreement. Sixth, international courts and courts in Spain have begun investigations into whether Maliki has engaged in war crimes. Another court has recently ruled in the international court that the Dutch government was liable for monetary damage